Former President Donald Trump's legal team has seen some shakeup since his indictment on federal charges related to his handling of classified documents.
Action News Jack's Jake Stofan continues our coverage live from downtown Jacksonville. And Jake, you spoke with defense attorneys today to explore some of the dynamics at play here.
Yeah, you know, there are certainly some pros and also some cons to taking a case like this one. On one hand, it's an opportunity for major national exposure and even likely an opportunity to go down in the history books. On the other hand, this is an incredibly polarizing case, which involves a client who doesn't always necessarily behave in the same way that a defense attorney would generally advise. Former President Donald Trump's federal case stands to go down in history as one of the most high-profile criminal cases of all time. It's why Action News Jack's law and safety expert Dale Carson says he would expect criminal defense attorneys to be chomping at the bit for the opportunity to represent the former president.
Well, you get national recognition, right? And for many attorneys who handle extremely large and important cases, that's critical to their survival. They want to be noted as the best.
But two of Trump's attorneys have jumped ship since the federal indictment was made public, and the former president is reportedly struggling to find new representation here in the Sunshine State.
Donald Trump would be a challenge.
Mitchell Stone, a Jacksonville criminal defense attorney and past president of the Florida Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers, says Trump's personality is likely a contributing factor to some attorneys' decision to pass on the case.
If he has his own agenda using social media, making public statements, and rallying the troops, if you will, and it goes against the grain of what the defense wants to do, then you're not going to have that kind of unity that you need from the defense.
Stone also added details of the indictment, including the allegation Trump deceived his own lawyers by ordering boxes containing classified documents to be moved without their knowledge, could also lead to hesitation for those considering representing him.
What you don't want to do is get into a situation where you're trusting, believing something, you present that, and it turns out to be entirely false.
And Stone noted preconceived opinions about the former president may also make it difficult for some attorneys to agree to take this case. Now, as far as potential public backlash, well, Stone says that's a risk defense attorneys take in every case, but in this case in particular, that risk is essentially on steroids. For local coverage, you can count on Live Downtown. I'm Jake.